Greetings. I'm Pittsburgh Pirates President Frank Coonley, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 2018 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Baseball and softball teach our young people so many wonderful things, like teamwork, sportsmanship, and determination. These are all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the baseball diamond. The Pittsburgh Pirates are committed to helping young people develop a deep appreciation for this great game of baseball and to pass that love on to their children. Pony League Baseball is played across our great country and around the globe. Here in Washington, Pennsylvania, you will see the best of the best in youth baseball. As you watch these talented young people play our national pastime, please make sure that you can see the joy that this great game brings to those who play it. The Pittsburgh Pirates are excited to help bring this joy to you through our partnership with the Pony League. On behalf of our entire organization, good luck to all of the teams, and we hope that everyone has a blast at the 67th Pony League World Series.
It is an absolutely glorious Sunday afternoon as we welcome you to Washington, Pennsylvania, day number 2 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Hi, everybody, and thanks so much for being with us. I'm Tony Caridi. We're looking forward to bringing you our first of 4 games here today. It will be Bay County, Michigan, taking on perennial power Chinese Taipei. Now, for Bay County, Michigan, it's their second game of this tournament. They rallied yesterday in big-time fashion, down 5-1 to the Dominican Republic. They found a way to tie the game up, send it into extra innings, and then a young man by the name of Cole Prout came to the plate. And with 2 runners on board, Prout took it the distance. A massive 3-run shot. Prout finishes the day 3 for 5, and that game winner as Bay County advance on. So this is going to be now game number 2 for Bay County. For Chinese Taipei, it's their first game, but they're no stranger to this tournament. They are a perennial power in this event. What do you say we meet the teams now? They're going to get ready to go. Let's turn it over to public address announcer up top. Let's go.
Welcome to Game 5 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. This first round contest features Asia Pacific Zone champion Chinese Taipei and the North Zone champion Bay County, Michigan. Chinese Taipei is the visiting team in today's game, and let's meet that squad. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 6, Huang Bo-ri. Batting second and playing second base, number 4, Gao Wei Gong. Batting third and pitching, number 1, Tian Su Chi. Batting fourth and playing third base, number 10, Ten Chong Yi. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 3, Wang Zhizhong. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 8, Wu Xin-ji. Batting seventh and catching, number 2, Chen Chiu Teng. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 9, Huang Po-wei. Batting ninth and playing left field, number 15, Yang Su-ching. Number 5, Huang Heng-chi. Number 7, Ni Shi-ji. Number 11, Kuo Shu-wei. Number 12, Liu Chu-xiong. Number 13, Lin En-yu. Number 14, Wu Yang-sheng. Coach, Yang Min-hung. Coach, Su Wei-chi. And the manager, Chiu Shi-teng. Chinese Taipei, Asia Pacific Zone champions. And now for Bay County, Michigan. Leading off, center fielder, number 8, Cole Prout. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 35, Taylor White. Batting third and pitching, number 13, Blaze Millar. Batting fourth and catching, number 12, Micah Ehrer. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 1, Landon Sella. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 14, Chase Raymond. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 44, Colin Sackrider. Batting 8th and playing second base, number 21, Cameron Schultz. Batting 9th, third baseman, number 29, DJ Levine. Number 2, Logan Miller. Number 7, Caleb Wisman. Number 10, Hunter Yachek. Number 11, Owen Bacigalupo. Number 23, Troy France. Number 24, Caden Jalise. Coach Rick Sella. Coach Craig Rivette. Manager Dan Rivette. Bay County, Michigan. Umpiring at home plate, Larry Montgomery. At first base, Vladimir Richter. At second base, Eric Byram. And at third base, Dexter Nesbitt. Decisions Committee, Rick Melton, Tom O'Connor, Dick Witt.
At this time, we ask that you all rise for the Pony Prayer and our national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your hats. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or questionability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, and to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
Now with the Star-Spangled Banner, Douglas Krantz.
Our national anthem. And so on an absolutely glorious day here in Washington, Pennsylvania, a lot hotter than it was yesterday, we prepare for the first of 4 games to be played today. 4 games today, 4 games Monday, 4 Tuesday, title game on Wednesday. Who's it going to be? Let's get one step closer. Turn it over to the gentleman who will be calling the action, Mark Uriah and Lanny Fratteri.
Lanny, traditionally Chinese Taipei, one of the stronger teams here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. They've kind of had to sit and wait and, maybe given the extensive travel that they've had to get here, maybe that's a good thing, get them more adjusted as far as dealing with the jet lag and anything else that comes along with that. But they're always a fun team to watch, very disciplined, very fundamentally sound, and we're about to get our first look at them, so it's always interesting.
And the first thing that the Chinese Taipei team did was go to the left field line and bow to the field. The field, by the way, is constructed this way, with 250 down the lines, 285 to the power alleys, 305 feet to straightaway center field. Instead of 60 feet 6 inches from the rubber to home plate, it's 54 feet, and instead of 90 feet between the bases, it is 80 feet.
Field in outstanding shape, as it always is. And for those who may not be familiar with what's happened here the last 2 days, our first 2 games were postponed Friday night because of heavy rains before we even started baseball. So that necessitated shifting the schedule and playing 4 games yesterday and today when they normally were scheduled for 3. But Mark Murphy and the grounds crew, as always, have done a fantastic job.
Starting lineup for Chinese Taipei, Wang Bo-ri will lead off and play shortstop. Gao Wei Guang will play at second and play second base. Chen Su-chi is the pitcher batting third. Chen Cheng-ji is in the number 4 spot playing third base. Wang Zi-zhang at first base, followed by Wu Sin-ji in center field. Chen Chu-chang, the catcher. Wang Po-wei in right field, and then Yang Su-ching in left field. That batting order against the right-hander Blaise Millar. And this young man has been here before. He was a part of the Bay County, Michigan team that played in Washington, Pennsylvania in 2017. Defensively for Bay County, Michigan, Raymond in left, Proud, one of the heroes from yesterday's game in center, with Sella in right. On the infield, Labine at third, White the shortstop, Schultz at second base, Sackrider at first. Ehrer is the catcher for Millar.
Millar, according to our numbers, threw 1 pitch yesterday. So he is obviously eligible to pitch today, and we've talked about the new pitching restrictions quite a bit over the first couple of days. And Lanny, again, just to kind of touch on that, because there are different increments of pitches. The more you throw, the more days rest you need, and we'll get into those specific numbers when we get an opportunity. But I thought it was interesting last night. And I guess it's new for the managers too, as far as how to handle their pitching staffs. But we did see a complete game from David Gomez last night, pitching 7 innings, pitching very well. But that seems to be, just from what we've seen so far, more the exception than the rule. First pitch of the ball game is a breaking ball that hits Wang Bo-ri right in the back. So Huang hit by the first pitch of the ball game, and he'll head to first base.
An auspicious way to start a ball game. What is it, 12-13 we got underway. The pitchers for Bay County that are not eligible today are Taylor White, Chase Raymond, and Colin Sackrider.
Gao Wei Guang, the batter, second baseman, left-handed batter, shows bunt, pulls back, takes a strike. Toss over to first. Huang getting a pretty good lead, held on by Colin Sackrider. Another throw over by Millar, but Huang dives back in. Winner of this game will play tomorrow at 5:30. Pitch misses outside for a ball, 1-1. Winner of this game takes on Youngstown, Ohio, a winner yesterday. Again, that'll be the 5:30 game. There you see on the video stream the pitching restrictions. Maximum you're allowed in the game is 95, so anywhere over 66 you need 4 days rest. Here's the ball bunted, third base side, Labine charging, throws to first, gets the out, and Wang moves to second base on the sacrifice.
Ideally, you want to bunt the ball to first base in this situation, but for young players, 13 and 14 years of age, pony baseball, most managers would tell you just get the bunt down if that's what the strategy is. And so early in this ball game, after the hit batsman and the sacrifice bunt, Chinese Taipei with a runner in scoring position.
The pitcher, Tien-Su Chie, steps in here. Another left-handed batter, takes upstairs for a ball.
Chen is this young man's last name. Surname, if you will.
Millar with the pitch. It's upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
Dugout's right behind home plate, not along the first and third base lines.
Millar's 2-0 pitch, squaring to bunt and pulling back is Tien, taking the pitch outside, 3-0.
One of the reasons I bring that up about the dugouts being behind home plate is it's quite common in baseball now for the catchers to look to the dugout for signs, and it makes it a little more difficult. There's a strike called to make it 3-1. More difficult for the catchers because instead of just turning to their right and looking, they have to turn it all the way around and get a view away from the umpire. Good pitch on that inside corner on a 3-1 pitch, or 3-0 pitch.
Ball hit to the shortstop. White moving to his right, makes a nice play, throws to first, and keeps Kwong at second base. 2 outs in the inning. Taylor White, the shortstop. Now stepping in is Chen Cheng-Yi, the third baseman. Right-handed hitter. Looks like Millar's moving his left fielder Chase Raymond back a couple of steps. First pitch to Chen, misses low and away. Chen, right-handed batter, with Wong at second and 2 outs here in the top of the first. Ball hit in the air, right center field. Coming in is Prout. He'll make the catch, and that retires the side. A hit batter and a runner left on. We've played half an inning. Chinese Taipei nothing. Bay County, Michigan coming to bat here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and by the Observer Publishing Company.
Bay County, Michigan coming to bat here in the bottom of the first inning against Chinese Taipei. Tien-Su Chie, left-hander, on the hill for the champions of the Asia-Pacific zone.
Batting order for Bay County, Cole Prout, who hit the game-winning home run yesterday in center field. Taylor White at shortstop. Blaze Millar, the pitcher, hitting third. Micah Ehrer, the catcher. Landon Sella in right field. Chase Raymond in left field. Colin Sackrider at first base. Cameron Schultz at second. DJ Labine batting ninth, playing third base.
Cole Prout set to lead it off. Prout, big day yesterday.
3-run homer. Bay County came back from a 5-1 deficit in the 7th, and then Prout hit the 3-run homer in the 8th.
First pitch fastball misses inside. Prout was 3 for 5 with a couple of runs scored. 3 runs driven in. Tien with the 1-0 pitch. This is up and in again.
Prout in the championship game in the qualifying tournament. Prout went 4 for 5 with a home run and 5 RBIs.
Tien with the 2-0 pitch. Good fastball there, just above the belt on the outside part of the plate for a called strike. Prout waits as Tien delivers. Swing and a miss, good cut, and a fastball just about let her high. So 2-2 now to Prout, leading off the bottom of the first for Bay County, Michigan. Yep, swing and a miss. Nice pitch there from Tien, down and away. Taylor White, the shortstop, to bat now for Bay County. Was 0 for 5 yesterday. Did manage to get on and score a run. He takes strike 1. Tien's 1-strike pitch. Curveball stays up and in. Defensively, Tien on the mound for Chinese Taipei. Chen behind the plate. Wang, Gao, Wang, and Chen, the infield from first across to third. Curveball inside. And Yang, Wu, and Huang, the outfield from left to right. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tien delivers. Ball hit well into center field. Back goes Wu. Plenty of room, though, right in front of the track. And reaches up to make the grab for the second out of the inning.
Numerical coincidence? Maybe not, but it's interesting, at least I think so, that of the 7 defensive players for Chinese Taipei, 7 of the 9's uniform numbers match up against the traditional baseball the baseball position number. For example, Chen, the pitcher, he's wearing number 1. Chen, the catcher, he's wearing number 2.
Blaze Millar, who was 1 for 4 yesterday with an RBI. Takes a breaking ball in the outside corner from Tien for a strike.
Exceptions, Chen, the third baseman's wearing 10, and Young, the left fielder's wearing 15. But 7 of the 9 numbers correspond to the position numbers.
1-strike pitch. Millar takes a curveball for a strike. And that's always been the case. And it's never 100%, but the percentage is always very high. As you said, would lead you to believe it's not just coincidence. Fastball outside.
By the way, I once did a Monessen basketball game, and at one point of the game, the 5 players on the court had numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just humor me, Mark. Go ahead.
Well, you know, you do these things long enough. And here's a ground ball tap to Gao. It's short. He'll make the play, throw to first, and he'll retire Millar. And Bay County, Michigan, 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the first. We've played 1 inning. Bay County, Michigan, Chinese Taipei scoreless here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Come on down to the fair, the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 11th through 18th. We have everything you're looking for and more. Animals, music, food, monster trucks, school bus demolition derby, and more. Stop on down, get a taste of the county, and have a blast. But the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
We have over 65,000 people coming through 12 access points.
Imagine if you could change the world.
I do, every day.
Imagine the world in your hands. Innovative education for innovative minds.
Imagine, from Cal U to protecting the homeland.
Your destiny starts here. California University of Pennsylvania.
Plenty to do in Washington County, including the Meadows Casino and Racetrack Hotel, slots, table games, and a whole lot more. Plus great shopping. Washington County, home to pony baseball and softball world headquarters.
We head to the second inning. Chinese Taipei and Bay County, Michigan scoreless. And Ji Jiang Wang, the first baseman, to bat. He stands deep in the box. Takes a curveball for a strike. That right foot for the right-handed batter, I mean, it's right in that back corner of the batter's box. Stance is slightly open. One strike pitch misses low and away. Blaze Millar, the right-hander on the hill for Bay County, delivers. Looked like a breaking ball. Long swings over top of it, a ball and 2 strikes. But back to your note about the basketball game with the players 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know, both of us have been calling different sports for a long time. Obviously, you've been calling baseball for so many years for the Pirates, but you do enough of these games of any kind. You know, we guys like us will sit around off air and tell all kinds of stories about things like that.
Mm-hmm. And as you know, I teach at Waynesburg University, and so I'm always talking to my students about things that I've experienced as a broadcaster.
1-2 pitch. That one drills Wong, look like in the back. So Chinese Taipei going to start the second inning the same way they started the first, with a hit batter.
And that ball came in and hit the top of Wong's number 3.
Xin-Jae Wu, the center fielder, to bat now. Chinese Taipei, the teams over the years, and most of the teams from the Asia-Pacific zone, tend to play small ball a lot more than than maybe you see over here. There's a called strike. No indication there from Wu, though, that he was bunting. Good pitch on the inside corner there from Millar. Throw over, and it gets away from Sackrider, and that is going to allow Wong to get to second, and he's not stopping, heading for third, and he slides in safely. It's going to be an error charge to Millar.
And so an early decision for Dan Rivette is that pickoff was more, matter of fact, it might have hit Wong again. Remember, Wong was hit by the pitch in the back. That throw might have caught him in the back. Infield playing back up the middle.
Chen takes a strike.
Early decision for Dan Rivette, the head coach of Bay County. How does he play his infield? Right now, White, the shortstop, is halfway.
No balls, 2 strikes to Wu. Millar going to step off. Yeah, on that pickoff throw, Sackrider had to try to reach across the runner, Wong, who was diving back in. 0-2 pitch. That one lifted foul and out of play.
You know, over the years as a Pirate broadcaster, I had the opportunity to sit and listen to discussions between Jim Leland, Bill Verdon, Gene Lamont about how do you play it. And I've heard a whole number of really talented baseball people give me different opinions about what you do early in games with a runner at third and fewer than 2 outs.
0-2 pitch misses downstairs. Yeah, it's great to get in conversations away from the ballpark sometimes, where it's just a casual conversation, and you can ask questions, but a lot of times you can just sit and listen and learn so much, especially from people who do this sort of thing for a living. Pitches in the dirt, but a check swing and an appeal. The first base umpire Vladimir Richter says that Wu went around for strike 3, throw to first to complete the strikeout. Wong stays at third.
And no question about it, that was a swing. Good job by catcher Ehrer to block that ball, at least keep it within his vicinity for 2 reasons. One, to be able to get the out at first, and also with that runner at third.
Chen Chu-Cheng, the catcher, bats now. Similar position with that back foot that right in the corner of the batter's box for the right-handed batter.
What that tells you, most young right-handed batters, they want to have the ability to cover the entire plate.
Curveball broke across the plate, but high, 2-0.
That close to home plate, you should be able to cover the entire plate. The only thing you're concerned about is that you'll get jammed by an inside fastball.
2 balls, no strikes. Millar delivers. Fastball misses low and away.
Chen checks with the third base coach. Is he swinging 3-0?
Millar from the stretch delivers. Fastball inside part of the plate for a called strike. Chen appeared to be taking.
Spotted particularly well on the inside part of the plate.
Millar checks the runner at third. Now the 3-1 pitch, curveball. Good one. Chen out in front of it, swing and a miss, full count.
Normally, as a hitter, you're thinking 3-1. I'm going to get a fastball, but it was not.
What's a great weapon for a pitcher if you have that type of confidence in your off-speed pitches, to throw them in counts where hitters are expecting fastball. Pitch misses outside, ball 4. Because that's usually the result that you get is the swing way out in front.
But then a fastball that on the 3-2 pitch was well off the plate.
Wang Po Wei, the right fielder to bat, a right-handed hitter, steps in with runners at first and third and 1 out here in the top of the second. No score in the ball game. First of 4 today here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
And you see Ehrer, the catcher, for those of you watching the video, Ehrer is going through a series of signs. What he's telling his infielders, he is telling them what he plans to do if the runner at first tries to steal second here, first and third.
Millar, the right-hander for Bay County, with the runner going, delivers outside for a ball, but runner Chen takes off without a throw and gets second base. So runners at second and third now. 1-0 to Huang, and he hits it high and deep to right field. Back goes Sella, and that one is gone. Halfway up the bank in right field beyond the fence, a 3-run homer for Wang Po Wei in Chinese Taipei with a 3-0 lead here in the top of the second.
If you're sitting in the dugout, you don't need a scouting report from a coach. You just watch what the guy's throwing and pay attention to how effectively he's throwing the ball. And boy, did Wong tee off on that one. First hit of the game.
So number 9 hitter now, Yang Tzu Ching, the batter. Right-handed hitting left fielder, fouls one off the end of the bat up the first base side.
Well, those free passes hit batsmen, walk. Instead of it being a solo home run, it's a 3-run shot.
Young waits on the 1-strike pitch from Millar. Curveball had him out in front, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Curveball, swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 2. Second strikeout for Millar.
Boy, we're seeing a real good breaking ball from Blaise Millar.
Back up to the top of the order, so we get another look at that breaking ball on the video stream. We have seen that a few times from Millar. That ball really tails down at the end. Wong Bo-ri, the batter, takes a strike. Wong hit by a pitch his first time up, but stranded at second. 1 strike pitch, another curveball. Wong just getting the end of the bat on that one, 0-2.
Chinese Taipei has been here in Washington, Pennsylvania 4 times in the last 5 years. Chinese Taipei has won 8 games in a row in this tournament. 4-0 in 2015, 4-0 in 2016.
An 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, side retired. Millar strikes out the side, but 3 runs on the 3-run homer by Huang, the only hit of the inning. 1 error and nobody left on base. We've played an inning and a half. Chinese Taipei leading Bay County, Michigan 3-0 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
As we head toward the bottom half of the second inning, here's a look at what happened in our 4 games yesterday. The Bay County team that you're watching right now rallied from a 5-1 deficit to defeat the entry from the Dominican Republic 8-5. It was Youngstown, Ohio, with a 10-run rule victory over Vienna, Austria, at Bronx, New York, and Washington County, Pennsylvania. They put on a marathon, nearly 4 hours before the Bronx won it 15-13 in 8 innings. Our final game of the day, Tijuana, Mexico knocks off Brownsville, Texas. 3-1 was the final score. Now let's head back upstairs to Mark and Lanny.
Bay County, Michigan coming to bat here in the bottom of the second inning, now down 3-0.
What do you figure it is in Chinese Taipei? We have our video stream going all the way across the other side of the world. Might be, what, 8 hours of difference between the United States and the Orient? I should have checked.
Yeah, I would not venture to guess.
Turn my mic off. I'm going to see if I can find an answer there.
Micah Earer to lead it off here for Bay County, Michigan in the bottom of the second inning against Tien Tzu Che, the left-hander for Chinese Taipei. Breaking ball, check swing, but a pitch a called strike to Earer. Earer 1 for 4 yesterday. That included a home run. Check swing on another breaking ball and another strike, 0-2. Chinese Taipei has won 8 Pony League World Series championships, most recently going back-to-back in 2015 and 2016. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Like another breaking ball tailing down and away from the left-handed hitting Earer. One out here in the bottom of the second.
And we have seen the Bay County lineup with 4 left-handed batters among the first 5 hitters. That's not good news when you've got a left-hander on the mound who's thrown a pretty good cutter, pretty good breaking ball.
Starts out Landon Sella with one of those that stayed inside.
By the way, it is 12:37 a.m. in Chinese Taipei.
Sella was 0 for 2 yesterday. Ball hit well down the right field line. Going to drop in for a base hit. Sella rounds first, headed for second. Huang picks the ball up, and Sella will stop at second base with a 1-out double. First hit of the game for Bay County.
And being a good base runner is a talent that you need to, it's instinctive. You need to do it a lot. Watch this young man look towards his third base coach. The ball's in the right field corner. He can't see whether the ball was bobbled or not. So right after he makes that turn at first base, he looks to his third base coach, Dan Rivette, to see whether he's coming to third or staying at second.
Chase Raymond, the batter, 1 for 5 yesterday with an RBI. Takes a curveball that stays outside. You know, that sounds so simple, Lanny, and I know that's something that I remember learning as a very young baseball player, but it amazes me how some of the things, basic fundamentals, when you watch, Major League Baseball, that you don't see performed, that you would think would be basics that every player would do every time, and it just doesn't happen that way. 1-1 now to Raymond. Pitch is chopped to the shortstop. Wong throws to first in time to get Raymond for the second out of the inning. Sella moves to third.
Well, you mentioned earlier in the game about Chinese Taipei teams are fundamentally sound. What that means is that they know how to run the bases. They know about when the ball's hit to them, what they're supposed to do with it. They know that to be successful at the plate, they need to get the bat on the ball. They need to anticipate pitches. What's the guy going to throw to me? There's a whole important list of things that fall in that category of fundamentals.
Colin Sackrider tried to hold up on a pitch that was tailing down and could not hold up the swing, went around for strike one. Sackrider 0 for 2 yesterday, did score a run. He walked a couple of times. Swings and misses at a very similar pitch, this one tailing in.
That's that back foot breaking ball. It's headed towards the back foot of the right-handed batter.
Jian-Su Che about to deliver an 0-2 pitch. Sackrider takes that same breaking ball, although this one was outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sella the runner at third. Chinese Taipei with a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Jian with the stretch and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missed. Flirted with that outside corner, 2-2. Left-hander Jian with the stretch. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the breaking ball. Sackrider down on strikes. Third strikeout for Tien. A double and a runner left on here in the bottom of the second for Bay County, Michigan. After 2, Bay County and Chinese Taipei here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Chinese Taipei leading 3-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing this time with the family here this afternoon.
Stay strong. See it to field. You want to finish? Go finish for him. Go finish for your grandfather right now. Yes, sir. Everybody with him? Yes, sir.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
When it comes to entertainment and fun, it's here in Washington County. From baseball to golf and a whole lot more, plus the David Bradford House, the finest example of 18th century architecture in Washington County, home to the leader of the Whiskey Rebellion, Washington County, Pennsylvania.
Game 1 of 4 here today at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Chinese Taipei with a 3-0 lead over Bay County, Michigan. And Bay County going to make a pitching change here. After 26 pitches, Blaze Millar and third baseman DJ Labine switch positions. So Labine on the hill. And this is his first pitching appearance of the series. And for the middle innings of this ball game, here's Lanny for Terry.
All right, Mark, what a great place to be on this Sunday afternoon watching Pony baseball. 3-0 lead, 3 runs on 1 hit for Chinese Taipei, with Levine missing outside in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gao Wei Duang sacrifice bunt his first time up, left-handed batter. And the right-hander Levine's the 1-1 pitch is low and outside. Larry Montgomery, the home plate umpire. Larry is from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and for 30 years he's been a Virginia state trooper. There's a ball hit down the right field line and a foul ball out of play up on the hillside. Warming up in the bullpen for Bay County, Caden Jalise. And Levine ready with a 2-2 pitch to Gao. It's high and outside. So for Blaze Millar, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, a home run, charged with 3 runs all earned, walked 1 and hit 2. 3-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. Gao was trying to hold up on a pitch up and in, but could not. By the way, Millar struck out 3 batters in the second inning. This pitch up and in, and turning his hips and subsequently swinging the bat. Gao the first out of the 3rd inning. Now Tien, the pitcher and number 3 batter, also a left-handed stick in this Chinese Taipei lineup. And ball 1. Chinese Taipei defeated Maui for the championship in 2016, beat San Bernardino in the title contest in 2015. Pitch a ball, it's 2 balls, no strikes. 2014, Chinese Taipei beat Bay County, Michigan 3-1. They met in 2015, and Chinese Taipei won 10-0. As the left-handed batter Chen shows bunt, takes a strike. It's 2-1. Here at the top of the 3rd, and Chinese Taipei leads 3-0. First game of 4 on this Sunday at Liu Hei's Pony Field. Levine, the 2-1 pitch. Ball bounces and then hits off the catcher and deflected towards the third base dugout, which I mentioned earlier is really right behind home plate. For Levine, young man from Pinconning, and the pitch is ball 4. 1 on, 1 out. Levine, and Mark mentioned this to me the other day, and I went down and talked to DJ. Mark had mentioned that he remembered the name Levine. Indeed, DJ's 2 brothers, Derek and Darren, played in the Pony League World Series. Derek in 2013, Darren in 2016. Now Chen looks at a strike. Chen 0 for 1. 3-0 Chinese Taipei leads. We're in the top of the 3rd inning, with Millar moving over to play third base after pitching 2 innings. Throw to first base, diving back safely is Chen. Coming up after this ball game, Long Beach, California plays its first game of the tournament and goes up against Bronx, New York. Swing and a miss with a runner going. Hit and run was on, and the ball fouled away. Count no balls, 2 strikes. Chen back to first base. 3-0 Chinese Taipei leading. The Bronx won its game yesterday over Washington. Colin McLaughlin of our crew timed the game. It was 3 hours and 36 minutes. Swing and a foul back. It was 3 hours and 36 minutes of pitching changes, position movements, a lot of scoring. All part of what was a definitely full day of baseball on Saturday. 1 on, 1 out. Levine out in front of Chen. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner going, pitch a ball. Throw to second base from error. Ball goes out into center field, and Chen moves to third. Stolen base, E2. High throw, second baseman Schultz couldn't handle it. Infield drawn in with a runner at third and 1 out. And Levine's 1-2 pitch. Fly ball, left center field. This should score a run. Center fielder Prout makes the catch. His throw in up the third base line a little bit. Not that bad a throw at all. And sliding in safely is Chen, and Chinese Taipei leads 4-0.
Now, an alert play back to the steal by Tien. He got up to his, he slid in feet first, got up to his feet very quickly when that ball went into shallow center field, and didn't lose a whole lot of time there in getting back up and heading for third.
Now Wang. I'll tell you what's really hurt this Bay County team. The 2 walks and the 2 hit batsmen. Consider the fact that of the 4 runs scored, 2 of the runners that reached, or the 2 of the batters that reached base and scored drew walks. 1 of the batters that reached base on a hit batsman scored. And the count is down 2 balls to no strikes. So it's Chinese Taipei. 4 runs on 1 hit. The home run of Wang. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. And Wang hit by a pitch, was on base when Wang hit the home run.
And there was an errant pickoff throw that allowed Wang to go from first to third. That really didn't factor in because he came in on the home run, but the throwing error that allowed Tien to go from second to third after a steal attempt, depending on what Wang does here or what happens the rest of the inning, that could factor in and become an unearned run.
Check swing, roller to the mound. Levine runs halfway to first and then flips the ball to Sackrider. And it is an unearned run. Chinese Taipei with a run. No hit in the inning. There was an error. And no one left on base. Middle of the third of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. It is Chinese Taipei 4, Bay County nothing.
Kick off the fall season at the 48th Annual Washington and Greene Counties Covered Bridge Festival, presented by EQT, September 15th and 16th. Held at 10 locations featuring a variety of craft and food vendors, historical reenactments, and entertainment. But the celebration just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
Feel the love.
One change for Chinese Taipei. Kuo Shu Wei takes over at first base, replacing Wang Zizang. Here bottom of the third for Bay County, Michigan. Cameron Schultz leads off. Dan Rivette, the venerable manager of Bay County, Michigan. Rivette has been coaching pony baseball for over 2 decades. 7th consecutive appearance for Bay County here in Washington, Pennsylvania. They've been here, it has been here 9 times in the last 10 years. And Schultz leads off. 4-0. 4-0 is the lead for Chinese Taipei. Breaking ball down and swing and a miss, strike 1. Dan Rivette worked for 37 years for General Motors. Swing and a miss, no balls, 2 strikes. Dan, his wife Jill, they have 3 children. Son Craig is a coach on this staff. Their daughters are Melissa and Anne Marie. And Dan and Jill have 9 grandchildren. And that's not counting the 15 grandchildren they inherit each year, adopt each year.
Well, it's admirable that a guy like Dan would manage for so many years. And
swing and a miss, necessitating the throw to first base by catcher Chen. Fourth strikeout for Chen. One away in the third. Breaking ball down, blocked particularly well by Chen.
Admirable that you manage for so many years, and nothing wrong with the guys who manage and maybe follow their sons through the program, but he's managed and he's just stayed with it regardless of where his children and or grandchildren are. You just you stay and you deal with that new group of kids every year, and that's just great dedication.
Yeah, Dan's probably coached close to 250 young people. Here's a called strike, and the count is 1-1 strike. The Bay County, Michigan team played earlier yesterday, and so it had a chance to have a little frivolity last night. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Levine, and the team had a pool party. Now the team is staying at the Microtel Hotel, but there's no pool there, so the team, after having dinner, went over to the DoubleTree, where the parents are staying, and had a pool party. 4-0 Chinese Taipei leads. Swinging a foul back. As for dinner, the young Bay County players tell me they had Jimmy John subs last night and Chick-fil-A. And according to the players, the Chick-fil-A thing's a big deal. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Levine. He fouls it away. According to the Bay County players, the nearest Chick-fil-A is 2 hours away from Bay County, Michigan. So it was Jimmy John's and Chick-fil-A last night in a pool party to celebrate that come-from-behind 8-5 win over the Dominican Republic yesterday. 1-2 pitch, a liner to the shortstop. Sinking liner is caught by Wong, and it's the second out of this third inning.
Some questions among Huang and or Levine whether or not, it seemed pretty clear from here that ball was caught as a line drive. But just to be safe, Huang was ready to throw it around the infield, and Levine was running to first. He thought, well, I better just make sure and get this ball over to first just in case.
Now the left-handed batter, Cole Prout. 4-0 Chinese Taipei leads. Strike called in the inside corner. You know who was standing just behind us a few moments ago? I'll get back to that in a moment. That breaking ball with Prout forced to duck out of the way of the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a swing and a miss to make it no balls, 2 strikes. By the way, I do want to mention that there's a good chance some folks are at Coonan's Irish Pub on North Johnson Street in Bay City, Michigan, catching our action today. We send along good greetings from Washington. Again, they strike out on the 2-3. Out number 3. 5 strikeouts for Chen. Only 1 hit for each team. But in the run column, 4-0 Chinese Taipei leads.
For 35 years, the C. Harper name has stood for more than just an honest deal on a good car. It has stood for family. With his wife Cheryl, Casey Harper has nurtured the business to become one of the largest in the region. Children Casey Jr. and Cassandra, son-in-law Bill, and grandson Cassius are all part of the team, along with the devoted staff and lifelong customers who we consider family too. For 35 years, this has been our life. We thank you, our customers, for making it part of yours.
An historic look at years gone by here at the Pony League World Series. The Pittsburgh Pirates organization has always had a strong support and tradition built into this event. Joe L. Brown, the legendary general manager of the Pirates organization, on hand, throwing out a first pitch. And through the years, Washington, Pennsylvania, and Lou Hayes Pony Field synonymous with the Pony League World Series.
ready for the top of the fourth inning coverage of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, brought to you locally on WJPA in Washington, Pennsylvania. Don't forget, folks, to check out dear friends Pete Povich and Bruce Sokolic early tomorrow morning on WJPA. Changes, Levine pitched one inning, started the game at third, now is at second base. And Jalise is on the hill for Bay County. Caden Jalise, right-hander. And the first pitch, Wu with a bouncer up the third baseline, knocked down at the bag, right in front of the base, and the strong throw and the stretch by Sackrider, and it's out number one. Good job by Millar to get the first out on the first pitch of the fourth inning.
Outstanding play by Millar. First he traps it right near the bag, but it stays right there, picks it up, has to hurry his throw, but gets it there quickly and in time to get the out.
Ball game in the fourth, 4-0. Chinese Taipei leads, and now Chen with a swing and a miss. Chen walked and scored on the home run. Ball game in the top of the fourth on what is scheduled to be a 7-inning ball game. Caden Jalise from Bay City. He'll be, here's a ball hit sharply. Third baseman Millar bobbled it for a second, then fired the strike to Sackrider, 2 outs. And that'll bring up the young man who has collected the only hit of the game for Chinese Taipei in the second inning. Wang Po-Wei took it deep to right field, 3-run homer. And then in the third inning, a sacrifice fly to make it a 4-0 ball game. Left-handed batter Wang, and he looks at a strike.
Just back to that second ball hit to Millar. That ball was drilled on a short hop, and no time really to react there for Millar, but made another nice play on a really hard hit ball.
Pitch outside 1-1. Jalise attends John Glenn High School. Well, one of the all-time great Americans, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. John Glenn, astronaut, U.S. Senator. 2 outs, nobody on, fourth inning. Time called. And catcher error. Looking towards the dugout, Dan Rivette coming out to check with home plate umpire Larry Montgomery about something. Larry Montgomery, home plate umpire. Vladimir Richter, the first base umpire, is from the Czech Republic, and he is a tax lawyer. Eric Byram is the second base umpire. He's from Elizabeth City, North Carolina, middle school phys ed teacher. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Wang. He takes it for a ball. Third base umpire Dexter Nesbitt, who is from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and runs sports programs for the military. Works out of the Norfolk Naval Shipyard. High chopper, right side, second baseman Levine moving in that direction of first base, and the pitcher Jalise able to serve up 3 ground ball outs at the end of 3.5 innings of play at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Chinese Taipei 4 and Bay County, Michigan 0.
If I just had a Dunkin' Run snack, I could probably think my way out of this. Okay, think.
The Dunkin' Run menu. Delicious $2 afternoon snacks.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radigan. The world is brimming with possibilities. That keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented in part by Dunkin' Donuts, by California University of Pennsylvania, by ANSYS, by West Banco, and by UPMC.
Chinese Taipei, a 4-0 lead. There have been only 2 hits in this game, 1 on each side of the card. Taylor White, left-handed batter, leads off the bottom of the 4th against the left-hander from Chinese Taipei, Chen. And breaking ball, ball 1. Taylor, fly to center his first time up. Taylor White takes a strike. White pitched 3 1/3 scoreless innings in the ball game yesterday. Bay County was down 5-1 going into the do-or-die top of the 7th. Scored 4 runs, tied the game at 5, and then won with a 3-run homer from Prout in the 8th inning. Called strike, and it's 1-2 on Taylor White. Michigan has won only 1 Pony League World Series title. That was Hamtramck in 1961. Swing and a miss, that breaking ball down and away. I talked earlier about the fact that there are a decent number of left-handed batters at the top of this Bay County menu, and they're susceptible to that left-handed breaking ball from Chen. Now right-handed batter Millar 0 for 1.
Chen with 6 strikeouts now.
1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. And the left-hander delivers, pitch down low, ball 1. On our video streaming from time to time over the weekend, showing video of the early years of the Pony League World Series in Washington, Pennsylvania. And watching the video, you will see shots of Joe E. Brown, comedian, actor, and the father of Joel Brown, a longtime general manager of the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this is Pittsburgh Pirates Day. Joel Brown and Danny Murtaugh were a tremendous duo. Joel Brown, the general manager for many years. Danny Murtaugh, the field manager. 2-0 pitch to Millar. And a called strike. It's 2-1.
Did Joe E. Brown, and again, I was very young at the time, but I believe, didn't he have at least part ownership stake in the Pirates?
Might be thinking of Bing Crosby. Well, I know Bing Crosby did. Okay. I don't know about Joey Brown. There's a strike. It's 2-2. A 4-0 Chinese Taipei lead. This is Chinese Taipei's first game of the tournament. 2-2 pitch. Left side of the infield. The ball deep in the hole. Wang's got it to throw to first base, and it's out number 2. And that, my friends, was not a routine play at all. The young shortstop Wong had to move far to his right, was able to get in front of the ball, and that afforded him the opportunity to, even though he was sliding with his right foot, as he made the stop, he still got off a strong and accurate throw.
Good job by Lin on the back end of that play to dig that throw out as well. 48 pitches right now for Tien, so we get a mound visit here, and they're going to take him out shy of the 50-pitch mark. And it looks like Wu from center field, he's coming in. Whether he's going to pitch remains to be seen.
3 2/3 innings for Chen. Gives up only 1 hit. As a matter of fact, 3, 6, 9, 10. He's retired 11 of 12 batters. It's 4-0 Chinese Taipei leading. Joe E. Brown, yes indeed, the father of former Pirate general manager Joel Brown. Always had a lot of respect for Joe Brown, class gentleman, and he was the general manager when I first joined the Pirates in 1976.
It is Wu from center field coming in to pitch.
And Chen is going out to center field. Well, imagine what it was like back in those early years, back in the 50s, when young baseball players first started coming to Washington, Pennsylvania for the Pony League World Series.
We have a framed photo in our office of Joe E. Brown standing behind longtime WJPA sports broadcaster Pete Stanton, who obviously was around for those early days of Pony baseball and the Pony League World Series.
So Chen works 3 2/3 innings, struck out 6, did not allow a run, gave up only 1 hit, the double to Sella. And turns the game over. This left-hander turns the game over to a right-handed pitcher. And his team leading by a score of 4-0. And now Chen moves out to play center field. And the next batter for Bay County, Michigan, Micah Ehrer. Dan Rivette, third base coach, his son Craig, first base coach. Craig teaches social studies and psychology at Ogama Heights High School in Michigan. And Rick Sella is also on the coaching staff. He's the first base coach. Rick Sella, whose son is on the team and has the lone Bay County, Michigan hit, is a project manager. Now Ehrer 0 for 1 in the ball game. Another one of those left-handed batters, but now facing the right-hander Wu.
And again, just a note with Tien coming out with 48, having thrown 48 pitches, he needs 2 days rest. Had he thrown 51, he would have required 3 days rest, which would have made him ineligible for the rest of the series unless, and I hate to even bring this up, but unless we would have postponements which would take us beyond the championship game Wednesday.
Grounder to short, bobbled by Wong. And his throw to first base not in time. The error is on the E6. First error of the game committed by Chinese Taipei. And ironic after making such a really fine defensive play on the ground ball in the hole on a tough play. A little above average play anyways. He boots the routine ground ball. Now Sella, who has the only Bay County hit. A step off. Landon Sella attends Kramer Middle School. He's from Bay City. Plays football and basketball in addition to baseball. Swing and a miss. Hey, by the way, I mentioned earlier that standing behind us a little while ago was Nick Popolarczyk, who played in the Pony League World Series a year ago and was the Wilson batting champion of 2017. And one strike pitch, swing and a miss. Nick Popolarczyk, by the way, attended our sports announcing camp at Waynesburg University in June. I am working very hard to get Nick to come to Waynesburg, to matriculate to Waynesburg University. Always recruiting. Major part of my new life. Throw to first base, stepping back safely is Ehrer.
Well, and you mentioned that Sella, like a lot of these young men, also play football. Camp's going to be opening very soon, and heat acclimation, and week 0, as they call it around here, going to be starting the last weekend in August.
Pitch outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The infield, the Chinese Taipei infield, thought that was strike 3. A couple of the players started for the dugout. Chinese Taipei leads 4-0. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Chinese Taipei picked up 3 runs in the 2nd and 1 run in the 3rd. There's a ball hit sharply into right field. Sella's second hit of the game. 2-out single moves Ehrer to second base. So Sella has the lone 2 Bay County hits, and right now Bay County has out-hit Chinese Taipei. That liner between first baseman Woe and second baseman Gao. That brings up the right-handed batter Chase Raymond, who is 0 for 1. Chase from Standish Sterling High School, football player, basketball player, baseball player. Wu's pitch is a called strike at the knees. 4-0, Chinese Taipei leads. Oh, 1 pitch, grounded up the third base line, and down the line it goes. Ehrer scores from second. Sella goes to third, throwing to third base. Raymond ends up at second, and Bay County, Michigan's on the scoreboard. Now trailing 4-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. It is a double for Raymond and an RBI.
So 2 hits and an error in the inning. The ball that was hit by Ear, had it been played cleanly and had the out been recorded, would have ended the inning, but Bay County taking advantage of it with a single and a double after that.
Pinch hitter now, Hunter Jacek is the pinch hitter for Sackrader. Runners at second and third. Pivotal point of the game here in the bottom of the fourth. Called strike as Bay County, Michigan makes some noise after 2 outs in the fourth inning and takes advantage of an error. J-A-T-C-Z-A-K Jacek from Garber High School, Essexville, Michigan. Pitch way outside, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jacek did get an at-bat yesterday, was 0 for 1.
Right-handed batter against the right-handed pitcher, Wu. Wu has not recorded an out since taking over this ball game after Chen worked the first 3 2/3 innings. 1-1 pitch, foul ball off the screen to the right. Jacek enjoys playing basketball, and he's also a hunter. And hunting for a couple of RBIs here in the bottom of the fourth inning for Bay County. Woo's 1-2 pitch. Bouncer up the first baseline, foul ball. Second game today, Long Beach against the Bronx. The winner of this game plays Youngstown, Ohio tomorrow at 5:30. The loser of this game will play either the Dominican Republic or Austria tomorrow at 10 a.m. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. Catcher Chen turns back towards the dugout. Almost had to completely turn around to get the sign from the dugout. Sets up outside, and the pitch away, and a swing and a miss. Out number 3, Bay County, Michigan picks up 1 run. 2 hits. There was a Chinese Taipei error and 2 left in scoring position. So the strikeout that sailed back in on the right-handed batter ends the inning, and at the end of 4, the Pony League World Series, brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods. Chinese Taipei 4, Bay County, Michigan 1.
As a mother of 3, I've seen the positive impact sports have on kids. At Dick's Sporting Goods, we believe everyone should have the chance to play. And if cost ever gets in the way, that goes against everything we believe. If you find a lower price from a competitor, we'll match it with our best price guarantee. Because it's not enough to offer you the best gear. We need to offer it at the best price.
Back here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, a lot of great memories and a lot of great gear are what the kids take back home with them after the tournament is completed. All of the uniforms that the players are wearing are custom made nearby right here in the state of Pennsylvania. And those players will take those items back with them, memories that will live a lifetime. Dick's Sporting Goods, one of the many proud sponsors here of the Pony League World Series. Chinese Taipei continues its lead, but Bay County did score in the bottom half of the fourth, 4-1 as we head to the 5th inning of play. Lanny Fratteri, Mark Uriah back upstairs with the call.
Top of the 5th inning, Chinese Taipei leading 4-1. And Young Soo Cheng will lead off in the number 9 spot of the batting order, right-handed batter. 0 for 1. Second inning for Caden Jalise. Right-hander's pitch, ball bunted, third base side, foul ball. Blaze Millar went 2 innings, gave up 3 runs, 1 hit. Labine, 1 inning pitched, no runs, no hits. And Jalise enjoyed a 1-2-3 fourth.
I believe he had a 1-run charge to Labine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. And it is an unearned run. Thank you, Mark.
And Jalise 3 ground ball outs, 1, 2, 3 inning in the 4th. He threw only 7 pitches.
Oh-2 pitch. Because of the pitch restrictions, Taylor White, who pitched yesterday, could pitch on Tuesday. Colin Sackrider could pitch on Tuesday. Chase Raymond's available tomorrow. 1-2 pitch. And it is down low, 2-2.
Owen Bacigalupo has started throwing in the bullpen for Bay County.
And the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop, White. Up with it, throw on to first baseman Jacek, who was the pinch hitter in the bottom of the 4th, stays in the game to play first base. By the way, you can imagine what with the new pitch restrictions, it's a bit of a challenge for someone to coordinate, not only have the pitches counted, but then to coordinate who's eligible on what days. And the responsibility has fallen on the shoulders of Dick Witt. Dick was telling us earlier he was up till about 1 o'clock in the morning. Early this morning, he finally got to bed after making sure that he had all the information double checked as to who could pitch today and who's eligible to pitch tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday. Ball 1 on Wang Bo Ri. Hit batsman and a strikeout. 4-1 Chinese Taipei leads in the 5th. 1-0 pitch driven down the left field line and well back out of play. A ball bouncing maybe all the way down to that beautiful, big, spacious swimming pool.
It's also interesting that I'm sure that's kept, the pitch counts are kept manually. There's also an automated system that they have, but there's an interesting quirk of that automated system.
And another hit batsman. That's a 3rd Chinese Taipei hitter to be hit by a pitch. 2nd time that Wang has been plunked. So tell me about this.
Well, we have seen a number of times, especially yesterday, where a batter takes 2 steps out of the batter's box and there is a strike called because you take both feet out of the batter's box. The automated system registers that as a pitch when in fact no pitch was thrown. And we were wondering, we weren't sure on an intentional walk when you just put up 4 fingers and send the batter to first. Does that system also count that as 4 pitches when in fact no pitches are thrown?
Errant throw. Breaking for second base is Wang, and the throw gets away from the shortstop. White trickles out into shallow right field, but Wang stays put at second base. Pickoff attempt. 2nd time in this game that Bay County, Michigan has tried the pickoff, and the throw to first has gotten away. 3rd error charged to Bay County, Michigan.
That one thrown over the head of Jacek.
So I want to get back. I want to get the answer. Here's the pitch now to Gao, and he hits one in the air. First base, foul ball, and first baseman Jacek makes the catch 2-away. So you put up 4 fingers, intentional walk. Does it count as 4 pitches?
They weren't sure about that, but I think that's why they're also kept manually to make sure you have an accurate count.
No, but I mean in terms of the count, it does not count as throwing 4 pitches? I mean, Dick Witt doesn't check that off as 4 pitches?
No, it does not.
Okay.
He does not. Nor should he. I mean, you know, obviously you're protecting arms. You want to be accurate in terms of how many pitches are actually thrown.
Now Chen, who was 0 for 1, plus he walked and scored in the 3rd inning. 4-1 Chinese Taipei leads top of the 5th inning. Ground ball to first. The ball gets by first baseman Jacek out into right field. Right fielder Sella went by the ball as he tried to come up with it quickly. Scoring from second base is Wang Bo Ri, and it is 5-1 Chinese Taipei on an E3 and no RBI. 5-1. And this is crazy. Chinese Taipei, and I don't think we can say this enough, Chinese Taipei is leading 5-1 with only 1 hit in the game. The home run by Wang Po Wei, a 3-run homer in the 2nd inning. Strike called. Anomaly? I should say so. Here's Chen. He has an RBI by way of a flyout in the 3rd inning.
You talked about how free passes has contributed to that.
Ground ball outside 3rd, 0-2.
But 3 errors in the ball game. 2 of them now have resulted directly in runs, unearned runs. But to me that underscores the importance of defense, and I think in a lot of ways, casual fans and sometimes media, that everybody wants to talk about offense, but nobody, I think, gives defense the credit it deserves.
Runner going, breaking ball, stolen base, easy for Chen.
Baseball.
Well, if there's anybody in the game that doesn't know the importance of defense, then they really don't know the game.
Well, I think baseball people do, but I think casual fans and sometimes media don't.
Well, I'll make the point to you as well, Mark, that having watched as much baseball as I have had, Dan Rivette, by the way, is going out to the mound, runner at second base. I maintain that very often there are plays in baseball games that, whether they're scored as hits or errors, they are plays that should or could have been made that change the complexion of the ball game. And that's going to be all for Jalise after facing 7 batters and working officially an inning and 2/3. Did not give up a hit. Did not have a strikeout. Didn't walk anybody. Hit a batter.
It's Caleb Wisman who's coming in to pitch.
Wisman, the 4th Bay County pitcher of the game. Hey, I got to tell you this story about Caleb Wisman. He saved the life of his dad's girlfriend, Michelle, at Sanibel Island. Apparently Michelle got caught up, and Michelle told me this story yesterday. She was caught in the riptide, and this young man went out and made sure that she was okay. Young man who is from Bay City. His grandfather is a county commissioner in Bay County, and he comes on here with the count 1 ball 2 strikes on Chen. Chinese Taipei scored 3 runs in the second inning and the 3-run homer by Wong. Then Chinese Taipei picked up a run in the 3rd on the Chen sacrifice fly. Bay County scored its run on the bottom of the 4th inning. Error reached on an error and scored on the double by Raymond. And then in this 5th inning, the 5th run scored. That's where I'm headed right after this ball game's over, to the concession stand up along the first baseline. A famous Lou Hayes Pony Field hamburger with onions and mustard. Or either that or go back into Moose's office and enjoy the Pikewood television spread. All right, now Chen steps in with a runner at second base. There are 2 outs. And Wisman's pitch, fly ball to center. Prout makes the catch. Chinese Taipei in the 5th, 1 run without the luxury of a hit. There were 2 errors in the inning. The run is unearned, 1 left on base. And middle of the 5th inning of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Chinese Taipei 5, Bay County, Michigan 1.
If you love a good county fair, the West Alexander Fair is a must. September 3rd to the 8th, we'll be wrecking cars at the Demolition Derby, showcasing animals, judging baked goods, enjoying food, music, and more. It's a week where the world stops for a little old-fashioned fun, but the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
Through the years, the Pony League World Series has been an annual event that has drawn thousands upon thousands here to Washington County. Look at the size of those cards back in the day. Long and filling Lou Hayes Pony Field to watch the championship game. The tradition continues. The Pony League World Series here in Washington County, Pennsylvania.
I am, but
Shining, shimmering, splendid Sunday. And a great place to be on this Sunday, watching the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series in this game between Chinese Taipei and Bay County, Michigan. Good number of folks sitting under the trees that are on the hillside behind the right field fence. And Wisman leads off. The first plate appearance for Caleb in this game. Came on to pitch in the top of the inning. Chinese Taipei, 5 runs on 1 hit. Bay County, Michigan, 1 run on 3 hits. Swing and a miss. The count, no balls, 2 strikes. On the mound, Wu came on in the 4th inning. He has given up a run, but it was an unearned run. And the 0-2 pitch to Wisman. Foul ball out of play. Coming up after this game, Long Beach against the Bronx. Long Beach will be playing its first game. The Bronx beat Washington County yesterday, 3-hour and 36-minute game. Third game of the day, Dominican Republic against Australia in an elimination game. 0-2 pitch. And it's up high in our final game of the day, Washington against Brownsville in an elimination game.
With the back line of the batter's box kind of obscured now by the guys going through there, but Wisman very close to really being out of the batter's box with that back foot.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And once again, the catcher Chen setting himself up off the plate. And that ball was down and away. Seen that a couple of times now, or when they want that breaking ball away, the catcher just makes sure that the center of his body is lined up with the outside part of home plate. Same case here on the pitch to Labine, and a swing and a miss, strike 1. Bottom of the 5th, 5-1 Chinese Taipei leads. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The only Chinese Taipei hit, the 3-run homer by Wang Po Wei. See the catcher who sets out very often with that breaking ball well off the plate. Look at that. For those of you watching on our stream, that perfect shot from the top of the press box. And though the catcher was set up away, that breaking ball was more inside. And a swing and a miss. There are 2 outs in the 5th. Cole Prout, 0 for 2 today, but 3 for 7 in the tournament with the game-winning home run yesterday. Cole from Standish, Michigan. Pitch to him, ball 1.
Wu has struck out the last 3 batters that he faced. He came on with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Surrendered a ground ball that resulted in an error. Then a base hit and a double after that to account for the only Bay County run, but he struck out the last 3 batters since then.
Pitch outside, 9 total strikeouts for Chinese Taipei pitching. Two-0 pitch. Well, swing and a miss. And Prout has a great swing. Two balls and 1 strike on this left-handed batter. Wu's next pitch, ball hit on the ground, trundled to second baseman Gao. And Bay County, Michigan retired 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 5th inning at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series through 5 of the first game of the day. Chinese Taipei 5, Bay County, Michigan 1.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
Sheets, feel the love.
World Series, the TV coverage, the video provided by Pikewood Television, the Mike Parsons project, as it were. The executive producer Dan Lohman, director Scott Bartlett, producer Roger Lenhart, our stage manager, the guy that's been babysitting us for the first 2 days of this tournament and will babysit us all of the way through the tournament, is Hugh O'Neill, Waynesburg University student.
And he doesn't get paid enough, does he?
He does not, having to keep an eye on us and do what we ask him to do. By the way, Observer reporter coverage, it is Chris Dugan that is sitting in the Observer reporter chair. There's Hugh sitting alongside Mark Uriah. We go to the 6th, and here's the voice of the Pony League World Series, Mark Uriah.
Thank you, Lanny. Chris Dugan does an outstanding job covering the Washington Wild things for the Observer reporter, among other things. And Yu Lin getting his first at-bat of the game, came on as a defensive replacement in the bottom of the 3rd. Bats here in the top of the 6th inning, takes a ball, and then breaking ball in the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. Caleb Wisman came on to get the final out in the top of the 5th inning. And he gets a strike call there, 2-1 to Lin. Wisman, the right-hander, winds and delivers. Lin pops it up. That will get back behind home plate and out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. 5-1, Chinese Taipei leads. Lanny mentioned it. They're only hit a Wang Po Wei 3-run homer in the 2nd inning. Have added single runs in the 3rd and 5th. Pitch in the dirt to Lin. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Wisman into the windup. Payoff pitch. And Lin drills it to left field, but right at Chase Raymond, who makes the grab for the first out of the inning. Games to follow today. Long Beach, California and the Bronx. Scheduled start there 2:30. Elimination game in the top half of the bracket at 5 o'clock, the Dominican Republic against Vienna, Austria, and then elimination in the bottom half of the bracket, elimination game at 7:30, Washington County and Brownsville, Texas. Ball popped up into right field by Wu. Camped underneath it is Landon Sella to make the grab for the 2nd out of the inning. So quickly 2 down here, and Chen Chiu Teng, right-handed hitting catcher for Chinese Taipei, going to step in. He's 0 for 1 plus a walk. Scored ahead of that 3-run homer by Huang back in the 3rd inning. Huang is on deck. First pitch to Chen. Fastball in the dirt. 2 outs, bases empty, but Blaze Millar at 3rd, playing a step or so in front of the bag on the infield grass. Wisman's 1-0 pitch. Curveball, outside edge, called strike. One and 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Wisman winds and delivers. Another curveball, another called strike. Time called while players from the bullpen come back into the dugout for Bay County.
What did the first 2 batters of this inning do?
Fly to left, fly to right. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch to Chen, fisted, a little soft pop up into center field, and will make it equal in the outfield. Prout, the center fielder, handles that one, and it's a 1-2-3 top of the 6th inning after 5.5. Chinese Taipei leading Bay County, Michigan 5-1 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Wonderful history here in Washington County. The Meadowcroft Rock Shelter and Historic Village relives 16,000 years of history in one day at the site of the oldest evidence of human existence in North America. And the Pennsylvania Trolley Museum, over 50 restored and antique trolley rides. Washington County, home to pony baseball and softball world headquarters.
The bottom of the 6th inning, 2, 3, 4 hitters scheduled against Wu Xin-Tie, who will start his 3rd inning of work. Actually, as mentioned earlier, he came on with 2 outs and the base is empty in the 4th. Faced 4 batters before finally getting the 3rd out, and then a 1, 2, 3, 5th. So Taylor White scheduled to lead it off here for Bay County.
For Bay County, leading off the 6th, the shortstop, number 35, Taylor White.
White 0 for 2, left-handed batter, steps in against the righty Wu. Just a gorgeous afternoon for baseball. First pitch to White is a fastball on the outside edge for a called strike. Wu works exclusively from the stretch. Curveball got away from him there, missed well off the plate outside. Again, the winner of this game comes back at 5:30 tomorrow to take on Youngstown, Ohio. 1-1 pitch to White. Comebacker off the glove of Wu, goes behind the mound to pick it up and has time to throw to first and retire White. Hard hit grounder there, but Wu getting enough of it to slow it down and then get the out. Loser of this game plays at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning against the Dominican Republic Austria winner. That game at 5 o'clock this evening. First pitch called strike to Blaze Millar, who's 0 for 2, has twice grounded out to the shortstop Huang. Wu's 1-strike pitch. Breaking ball down and in, tied Millar up, swing and a miss, 0-2. Wu winds and delivers. Fooled on the breaking ball is Millar, but he was able to reach out and get the end of the bat on it to stay alive. Chinese Taipei leading. Long Beach, California and the Bronx up next after this one is complete. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Wu, tailing away from Millar. Second down of the inning, 4th strikeout for Wu.
I don't want to belabor the point, but watching the way that this battery works for Chinese Taipei, the catcher sets up well off the plate. And very often the pitch, breaking ball, down and away.
Micah Ehrer, the batter, takes a strike on the outside edge. Ehrer 0 for 2, did reach on an error. He scored the lone Bay County run here this afternoon. Came home on a Chase Raymond RBI double. 1-strike pitch. Ehrer serves that into left field. Sinking liner, nice diving play by Young, the left fielder, to record the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 6th for Bay County. After 6 complete, Chinese Taipei leading Bay County, Michigan 5-1 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for coming and sharing this time with the family here this afternoon.
Stay strong. See it to feel it. You want to finish? Go finish for him. Go finish for your grandfather right now. Yes, sir. Everybody with him? Sir.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
Against Caleb Wisman, the right-hander for Bay County. He's worked the last inning and a third.
And let the record show that this is one of those many occasions where the guy that made the great defensive play to end an inning does not lead off the next half inning.
Chinese Taipei, we've mentioned it a few times, one hit in the ball game, a 3-run homer by the young man coming to the plate right now, Huang Po Wei. Right-hander Caleb Wisman ready to work against the left-handed hitting Huang. First pitch in the top of the 7th. Breaking ball stays low and away. Wisman into the windup, his 1-0 pitch. Fouled off the end of the bat. Millar at third. Staying even with the bag. Looks like he'll stay in that spot after Wong did swing away on the 1-0 pitch. Wisman delivers, curveball. Tapped weakly to the right side. First baseman Jacek trying to beat Wong to the bag, but he cannot. An infield single.
And the problem there was that pitcher Wisman did not break to cover first base.
Yeah, it definitely took a couple of steps before he realized he was needed over there. Yong-Soo Ching, the batter, 0 for 2. The left fielder who did make that nice diving catch to end the bottom of the 6th. It's
amazing how many times the guy that makes the great catch is the second batter of the next half inning.
Young shows bunt early here, then pulls back and has to duck underneath the fastball. Goes to the backstop, and taking second base on the wild pitch is Huang. So 2 hits in the game. Huang has them both, and he's at second base now with nobody out. Again, Young very early showing bunt here. Pitch comes in, it's in the dirt off the body of Ear, and another wild pitch going to move Huang to third. That one just getting away from Wisman. And by the time Ear ran it down, he had no play.
Change of the batter here with a count 2-0.
Don't see that often. It's Ye Shi-ji. Two balls, no strikes. Curveball catches the outside edge to the right-handed hitting Ye.
Bay County infield forced to play in, down by 4 in this 7th inning.
Wisman from the windup with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball stayed up and in. 3 balls, 1 strike. I want to check the pitch count here. Bay County does. 19 unofficially. Wisman will stay in. Here comes the 3-1. Curveball upstairs for ball 4. Now that Wisman has thrown 20 pitches, they can still get him out and have him available for tomorrow. And it looks like that's what Dan Rivette is going to do.
Chinese Taipei, the magic numbers for Chinese Taipei, 8. Not wanted to overdo it, but it is significant. The new pitch count rule. You can throw 95 on a calendar day, and if you throw over 20 pitches, you need one day rest. I was going to say the Chinese Taipei's magic numbers to this point are 8. 8 in a row in terms of wins. 4-0 in the 2015 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 4-0 in the 2016 Pony World Series. And Chinese Taipei with 8 championships.
So the new pitcher, Owen Bacigalupo, a right-hander. Again, Wisman getting out with 20 pitches, so he is available tomorrow. 20 or less. No rest required. First pitching appearance of the series for Bacigalupo, the right-hander. Chinese Taipei leads, but they have runners at first and third and nobody out here in the top of the 7th. And heading back up to the top of the order now.
Well, the story of this game, considering the few hits the Chinese Taipei has had, a couple of runners have scored by way of walks. 2 runners have scored, or 2 batters have scored by way of reaching base by hit batsmen. And errors, a couple of unearned runs, could very well be with a perfectly played defensive game and no walks or hit batsmen. We could be at a 1-1 ball game, but that's far from reality.
Wang Bo-ryu, the batter. Runner goes from first. No throw to second base. A fake throw, I guess I should say, from Ear. So, yeah, at second. Runners at second and third now. Pitch missed to Huang, so should be 1 ball, no strikes. Huang has twice been hit by pitches today, and he drills one into the gap in left center here. This will easily score 2 runs. Huang rounds third, heads for second. Raymond picks it up on the warning track and fires it in. But a 2-run single by Huang makes it now 7-1 for Chinese Taipei. Those 2 runs charged to Wisman.
Infield drawn in. Gapper left center field. And as all left fielder Raymond could do is fired into second base. So the double by Huang came quickly out of the batter's box. No question he was going to safely get in with the 2-base hit. Pinch hitter here, Mark?
Indeed it is. It's Wu Yong Sheng. Wu, a right-handed batter. Huang, the runner at second base. First pitch in for a called strike to Wu.
7 runs scored by Chinese Taipei. 5 of the batters that have scored either reached by way of a walk or a hit batsman.
Stretch by Bacigalupo. 1-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch down and borderline strike, I guess you'd call it. Huang leads from second. Bacigalupo looks that way and now steps off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed inside. Wang Po-wei started the inning with a single. Ye walked and then took second base without a throw. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and a pitch in the dirt. Ear lost it in his feet, now can't pick it up. And Wu's going to be safe at first base. Wang moves to third. He ruled a wild pitch.
Third wild pitch of the inning.
So runners at first and third, still nobody out. Chien Su Chi started the game pitching and then moved to center field. He's 0 for 2, but been on base twice, a walk, reached on a walk and an error. He's stolen a couple of bases and scored a run. So 2 runs in, 2 on, still no outs here in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch to Tien. Fastball outside corner, called strike.
Wu's got to be running at some point here. Runner at first base.
Galupa with the stretch. Runner does go on the 0-1 pitch into second easily, and the ball not in time, and looked like Ear had a little trouble getting that out of his glove. Yeah,
Big lead, you can be very aggressive on the base paths and force the opposition to try to gun down a potential runner.
So runners at second and third. 1-1 to Tien. And he serves one into left field for a base hit. This will score 1 run. Throw comes into home plate. Holding at first with an RBI single is Tien. And the runner Wu also held at third. So 8-1 now. Still runners at first and third. Nobody out for Chen Cheng Yi. 0 for 2. 3 times he's flied to center field in the 3rd inning. It ended up being a sac fly for him and an RBI. Chinese Taipei sending a pitcher down to warm up, and they want to get a helmet on him and the protector as well.
Lin warming up.
So Wu at third, Tien at first. Chen the batter. Bacigalupo steps off to look Tien back to first. Now Bacigalupo with a runner going, delivers up and in for a ball throw down to second base, gets into center field, and Wu will score from third to make it 9-1. Heading for third and sliding in safely there as the throw gets away is Tien.
Second baseman Labine cut in front of the base and was going to try to take the throw to cut it off with the runner breaking from third, but could not, and there was no way shortstop White could corral it.
One ball, no strikes to Chen as Bacigalupo delivers. Pitch in the dirt, blocked nicely by Ear, sliding to his right.
5th error of the game charged to Bay County, Michigan.
2-0 pitch, that's drilled into the gap in left center field. And that will die just prior to the warning track. Chen stops at second base with a double and brings in another run. Chen scoring from third.
And still nobody out.
10-1. And Dan Rivette out of the dugout for Bay County.
Poor Bacigalupo, he's faced 4. He has not retired a batter, though he did have the strikeout and then the wild pitch, and that batter, Woob, was reaching base safely. And we're about to get the 6th Bay County pitcher of the game.
And Rivette calling catcher Micah Ear out to the mound with the pitchers and infielders gathered around. 1450 AM, WJPA Washington, bringing you the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Glad to have you with us there or on the video stream. Six consecutive batters reaching base here.
Landon Sella coming on.
Bacigalupo faces 4 batters.
Well, the schedule of events today, what with Bay County winning yesterday in extra innings, the winner of this game will be taking on Youngstown, Ohio. And that ball game, that between the winner of this game, it appears to be Chinese Taipei, will be tomorrow at 5:30. Our second game today features Long Beach and the Bronx. The loser of this game in the elimination game against the Dominican Republic and Vienna. The winner of that game between the Dominican Republic and Vienna against the loser of this game. The loser of that Dominican Republic Austria game is out of the tournament.
So a straight change. Sella comes in from right field. Bacigalupo, who was pitching, now goes out to right. And Lin N.U. will bat. Fly to left his first time up. That was an inning ago. Bats here with Chen at second base and still nobody out. Here in the top of the 7th, 5 runs in this inning for Chinese Taipei. So Sella about to deliver his first pitch, trying to keep Chen close at second base. First pitch misses down and away to the right-handed hitting Lin. Now Sella again checks second base. Delivers the 1-0. Breaking ball, good one. Caught the inside corner for a called strike. Sella, the 6th pitcher for Bay County. His 1-1 pitch. Curveball, that one stayed up and in. Lin ducks out of the way of it. Again, the first 6 batters reaching base, 5 runs in. Chen, the runner at second base. 2-1 pitch due to Lin. He lifts it foul and out of play to the right side. Two balls, 2 strikes. Second baseman Labine cheating over toward the bag, trying to keep Chen close. Sella looks that way. Now his 2-2 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Lin down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Pinch hitter here.
It's going to be Huang Hong Chie. Right-handed hitter. One out in the inning, runner at second. Right-handed hitting Huang ducks underneath a Sella curveball. Landon Sella now going to step off and look the runner Chen back to second base. Now Sella stretches and delivers, fastball low and away. Bay County trailing 10-1. An 11th run would not end the ball game here. Bay County would get its opportunity to bat in the bottom of the 7th inning. Ball fouled out of play down the right field line. 2 balls, 1 strike. It is Pittsburgh Pirates Day here today. Bucko Brigade. Some Pirates alumni expected here a little bit later. 2-1 pitch. Ball hit back up through the middle for a base hit by Huang, scoring from second base, or at least attempting to, and doing so is Chen. Nice job to avoid the tag. Throw from center fielder Prout was on target, and Chen ran right in front of Ear as that ball came in. And if he's maybe a half a second later, he's out. But he just did, with a little sidestep there, able to avoid the tag attempt from Ear just as Ear was fielding that throw. Now, Chen Chu Cheng, the batter, 0 for 2, plus a walk and a run scored. Huang taking second base on the throw home. .1-0 pitch here to Chen. A little late on a high fastball, swing and a miss, 1-1. So that run also charged to Bacigalupo. Closes the book on him. He gives up 5 runs. I have 4 of them earned on 3 hits. Struck out 1. One breaking ball in for a called strike. One and 2 here to Chen. Sella with the pitch. Check swing, ball in the dirt, kicks away from Ear, and taking third base now is Huang. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Huang the runner at third. 6 runs now in here in the top of the 7th for Chinese Taipei. Sella winds and delivers, misses upstairs. Full count to Chen as Sella delivers. Ball hit in the air to right field. Backpedaling is Bacigalupo. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Tagging and scoring from third is Huang to make it 11-1. And now Huang Po Wei, who started the inning with a base hit, will bat here for the second time in the inning, and we're going to get another pitching change, it appears. 15 pitches for Sella.
Isn't it 12-1?
7 runs in the inning now. Yes, it should be 12.
I mean, I don't want to add to the misery of Bay County, but it is a 12-1 ball game. Scoreboard got it 11-1.
Yes. Accuracy is important. discussion now as to whether or not, I'm assuming whether or not we're going to get a change of pitchers here.
Well, Sella went to the outfield. Is that Prout that has come in?
Yes, it is.
Hot chocolate, there you go.
There you go, hot cocoa.
Hot chocolate.
Hot cocoa's good on a hot day. It's good for your belly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that and whiskey. Do you have cherry Powerade?
Sella goes 2/3 of an inning.
And charged with a run.
That is correct. Base is now empty.
Now pitching number 8, Cole Prout. Playing center field for Bay County. Number 1, Landon Sella.
I don't know what I wanted between games, Mark. You going to have a hamburger or a hot dog? What are you going to have? Or aren't you going to eat between games?
May wait till later. Have one of each. Can't go wrong that way.
Yeah, but I can't afford the both on the $25 Bob Gregg is paying me. Thanks, Muffin.
So Prout concluding his warm-ups here. Obviously, we're going to get a new center fielder as well. And that is Sella now in center. So it looks like, again, a straight change there. So 2 outs, bases empty, 7 runs in here in the top of the 7th. And Hong Po Wei will bat for the second time in the inning. We'll go left on left here. First pitch fastball from Prout misses down and away. Prout winds and delivers the 1-0. That fastball down and in. 12 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Chinese Taipei. 1 run, 3 hits, 5 errors for Bay County. 2-0 pitch. Ball hit down the left field line. That one slicing foul. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Huang waits as Prout winds and delivers the 2-1 pitch. Curveball stays up and in. Three balls, 1 strike as Prout delivers. And he gets a called strike off a curveball. Full count. Prout with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. Huang down on strikes, and that ends the inning. But 7 runs here in the top of the 7th for Chinese Taipei on 5 hits. No errors and nobody left on. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Chinese Taipei leading Bay County, Michigan 12-1 here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
Come on down to the fair, the Washington County Agricultural Fair, August 11th through 18th. We have everything you're looking for and more. Animals, music, food, monster trucks, school bus demolition derby, and more. Stop on down, get a taste of the county, and have a blast. But the party just starts here. We have something for everyone. Indoors, outdoors, history, sports, gaming, fun. Why don't you make a weekend of it? Plan your stay today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com and see what you've been missing.
This is a facility that was literally built brick by brick. Footage from the 1950s as Lou Hayes Pony Field was constructed here in Washington, Pennsylvania. And through the years, it has been the home to Pony League World Series championship play And obviously through the years, expansions, additions, and the field today looks absolutely gorgeous.
Wholesale changes here for Chinese Taipei, including a new pitcher, N.U. Lin. Huang Hong Che is now at first base.
Wu's at second, number 14, and Ney is in left field, number 7.
Chen still at third. Huang still at shortstop. Chen still in center field. Trying to check the corner outfielders here when we get an opportunity. As Landon Sella.
Yeah, it's Knee, N-I-E-H in left, and Wong is still in right field, Mark.
Thank you, Lanny. So Sella to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Fastball just misses outside from the right-hander Lin. Now the 1-0. Pitch foul tipped back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike. N.U. Lin, the right-hander, the 3rd pitcher of the ball game for Chinese Taipei. One ball, 1 strike. Sidearm delivery there. Pitch misses outside. 2-1 to Sella. Sella 2 for 2 in the ball game, a double and a single. 2-1 pitch. Fastball missing off the plate outside, may have been a tad low as well. Lin into the windup, his 3-1 pitch. Misses upstairs, and it's ball 4.
Certainly not what you want from your pitcher when he comes on in the bottom of a 7th inning of a 7-inning game and has an 11-run lead.
Logan Miller going to bat now for Chase Raymond. Miller, right-handed batter, was 0 for 1 yesterday. And takes a fastball just above the knees on the outside edge for strike 1.
Logan has a couple of brothers that played in the Pony League World Series, Marcus and Trey.
Sella leads from first. Lin only paying a little bit of attention to him, as he should, with a 12-1 lead. Swing and a miss by Miller for strike 2.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that the first baseman needs to hold the runner on.
Lin with the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. A bit of a delayed call from Larry Montgomery, our home plate umpire, but from up here the pitch looked pretty good, and it broke right across the heart of the plate.
Yeah, it sure did, and that's the 11th strikeout recorded by Chinese Taipei pitching. Pinch hitter here?
Yes, 1 out. I believe it's Troy France. France, left-handed batter, takes a first pitch in the dirt. France was 0 for 1 yesterday. Also walked.
He is also out of John Glenn High School.
One ball, no strikes. Sella the runner at first. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball just missing the outside edge. (12-1) Chinese Taipei leading. Bay County, Michigan batting in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0 fastball is upstairs. Lynn behind here, 3 balls, no strikes. And he misses outside with a fastball, so a couple of walks sandwiched around that strikeout. When you just want to throw strikes in this situation. Now Owen Bacigalupo will bat for the first time in the game. And his first plate appearance of the series. Right-handed hitter with teammates at first and second, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Then with the first pitch, Bacigalupo hits it on the ground to the second baseman, and he'll just go to first, does Yu, to get the out there. Second out, runners advance to second and third. And now DJ Labine will bat. He's 0 for 2 in the game. One for 5 in the series is Labine. And Labine grounds it to the right side. Yu fields it, throws to first. And that will do it. A couple of walks and 2 left on for Bay County in the bottom of the 7th inning. Final score, Chinese Taipei, a 12-1 winner over Bay County, Michigan, here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series.
I tell my patients often, in orthopedics, you don't want to be an interesting case, but if you are, you want to get your care right here. With foot and ankle surgery, the goal is really to get people back moving. And most importantly, I want to get you back permanently, not just once and then all of a sudden you're injured again. UPMC has a comprehensive care delivery model across the entire treatment span, from rehabilitation all the way through rehab. We have everything the patient would need to get better. My name is Dr. McAllis Hogan, and I choose to practice orthopedic surgery at UPMC.
Chinese Taipei, 12 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They leave 1 on base. For Bay County, Michigan, 1 run, 3 hits, 5 errors, and 5 left on base. Chinese Taipei will play Youngstown, Ohio tomorrow at 5:30. And for Bay County, Michigan, Bay County will play at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning against the winner of our 5 o'clock game between the Dominican Republic and Vienna, Austria. Going to go downstairs shortly for a post-game interview with Tony Caridi. But Bay County using 6 pitchers in the game. Chinese Taipei with 3. And let's head downstairs to Tony.
All right, thank you very much, Mark. And we are joined here by the translator from the Chinese Taipei squad and our standout player of the day, Huang Po Wei. First off, if you could, ask him just his overall impression of how he felt that his team played here today.
你对今天的比赛有什么样的感觉？
非常的好。
Very comfortable. If he could, he got things going offensively for them. He had the big home run. Could he describe that at bat? What was he expecting? And if he could, what kind of a pitch was he looking for there?
他说像你今天打全垒打，那你当下是什么感觉？然后你那时候是就是有特别想要就是看投手是要投什么球去打吗？还是？
当下一打出去的时候就有一点吓到。
He feels shocked. At that time when he hit the ball, yeah.
Final question for you. How well did he feel that the team played today? Is this an example of where they are, or can they play even better than this?
他觉得你对今天的整体的比赛，就是整个团队的，就是给这个团队打几分，怎么样的分数？你觉得是已经很好，还是说可以打得更好？
还可以再打得更好。
He thinks we can do better. Yeah, we could do better.
All right. Well, congratulate him on the victory, and we'll see him down the road. All right.
他说非常恭喜你，然后就是期待再次看到你。
Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. There you go, guys. A victorious Chinese Taipei start. We'll head back upstairs as the Chinese Taipei squad rolls on.
All right, thank you very much, Tony, for that post-game interview. We'll do that throughout the series with Tony Caridi. Appreciate his work and the folks with Pikewood Sports helping to make that all happen. Again, Chinese Taipei, a 12-1 winner. And trying to recap the scoring here for you as in the second inning, as Tony mentioned, Huang Po Wei with a 3-run homer to give Chinese Taipei a 3-0 lead. They would add single runs in the third and fifth inning. Sacrifice fly and RBI for Chen Chi-yi, bringing home Tian Su-chie. That was the run in the third and the run in the fourth. With one out, Huang Po Wei was hit by a pitch and then on a pickoff throw moved from first to third, and then later scored on an error on a ground ball hit by Tian.